Hello everyone, I am Pradyumna and thank you for tuning into this talk on our work titled Optimal HDR and Depth from Dual Cameras. Over the past few years, dual cameras have proliferated the cell phone ecosystem with several clear benefits. This calls for a rethinking of established computational photography techniques. Specifically, we are interested in using these setups towards achieving simultaneous HDR and depth capture. These tasks have conflicting capture requirements. While disparity estimation requires images to have the same exposure time, HDR imaging requires the exact opposite. Such an approach, therefore, allows for looking at optimal hardware utilization. Through this work, we establish a novel framework to identify optimal capture sequences using stereo setups. We also finally found a good enough reason to buy a new cell phone. Existing work in multi-camera HDR focuses on image fusion rather than identifying these capture sequences. We begin with understanding the notion of log radiance intervals. The imaging pipeline may be modeled as a monotonic increasing function of the radiance, exposure time, and sensor gain. This may be rewritten in the form of an interval of log radiances captured in each image. This interval is parameterized by the image exposure time and sensor gain. In essence, the process of capturing an image may therefore be understood as capturing an interval of log radiances. The problem of identifying optimal capture sequences becomes a placement problem for these intervals under appropriate constraints. An optimization problem may now be set up. The objective is to minimize the overall capture time, which is the maximum of the capture times from either camera. The first constraint for the problem is to ensure radiance coverage. As shown in the figure, the union of radiance values captured by all the images must be larger than the radiance range of interest. The second constraint relates to the error in disparity estimation. This enforces sufficient overlap between the radiance intervals captured by the two sets of images. The fraction of scene points with accurate disparity, that is, scene points whose radiance values are captured by both cameras, must be greater than a threshold. The final constraint relates to SNR of the captured images. For each image, only those pixel values or radiance values are considered valid for which the SNR is above a threshold. This changes the size of the log radiance interval. The complete optimization problem is posed as shown. The problem is found to be non-convex. Appropriately initialized optimization techniques are therefore used to obtain the solution. Note that the scene radiance distribution has to be estimated for the optimization. This aspect is addressed in detail in our archive preprint. Given the images captured using the optimal sequence, the disparity and ICRF for both cameras are estimated and refined iteratively. After convergence, these estimates are used for fusion to obtain the HDR image. For our experiments, we collected the first stereo HDR image dataset consisting of 6 scenes and 142 images per scene with dense exposure and ISO variations. The dataset will be released on publication of our work, so do stay tuned. We now look at results analyzing performance of the proposed method. The HDR and depth obtained from the proposed method, in green, show better quantitative performance compared to those obtained from common naive exposure sequences. Capture time is also quicker than most other naive sequences. Even visually, the performance is much better than other sequences and close to the ground truth. Comparison with single camera HDR also follows a similar trend. Compared with both naive single camera HDR as well as deep learning based techniques such as Deep HDR, the proposed technique gives comparable or better results. Finally, we look at an application of simultaneously obtaining HDR and depth. Specifically, refocusing of HDR images may be performed with visually satisfactory results. This direction of work is exciting and of great interest to us going forward. Thank you for your time, and we wish you good health in these unprecedented times.